What's going on, guys? My name is Jeff Creel, and you are now in tune into the first of many episodes of the Single Cylinder Guy YouTube channel. We're going to definitely showcase my Z400 I just picked up last year. We're going to definitely showcase a lot of track stuff in my 10th Gen Civic daily driver, but still we can get a little bit of track time with it. But the main point is going to be the go-karts and anything with single cylinder. So without further ado, we're going to do a cool montage of the flagship vehicle right now. Alright, today what we're going to do is go ahead and upgrade the flywheel. We got a cast aluminum flywheel, Amazon special. This will be able to handle the revs a little bit better. This motor doesn't have a ton of mods to it. However, it does have a governor delete, which if you ever delete the governor, you're usually sitting at about 5,000 RPMs anyway, which is probably a good time to upgrade the flywheel, which a lot of people don't do. So we got intake, jet, custom exhaust that I made with a little bit of conduit and piping that turned out pretty good with the Amazon muffler. And we got 18-pound valve spring. So right around 6,000, 6,500 is right where I'm getting it with the RPMs, and that's way too much for the stock flywheel. So we're going to start taking that apart right now. All right, we got the aluminum flywheel all bolted up, and this is the issue that you will run into with the 224. Not too sure if anybody else has experienced this, but if you look here, that is the fan shroud of the 224 on the left and the fan shroud of a 196cc on the right. What's happening is I'm pretty sure is that my flywheel is extended a little bit further than the stock one, and the starter cup was running into the actual pull start. So what I did was I swapped this guy out for a stock 196 fan shroud, which bolts right up. It's kind of hard to do this with one hand, but this, let me set the camera up, hold on. All right, let's get this guy in here. Kind of a pain in the butt, but I'm not gonna make you guys watch me film that. Now that everything's hooked back up, my spark plug is right in. We're just gonna take the ignition wire, which you really can't see, but it's that guy right there. We're gonna hook that back up. We're gonna make a shut off, or a kill switch, I should say, up on the steering wheel there, and then we'll be ready to rock. All right, the drift cart is all assembled. We got the tachometer and the kill switch all mounted up, wired in, ready to go. Everything's put back together. We're getting ready to do our first pull, first fire up, and get some drifts in. And I'm already noticing that I have a significant crack in the PVC sleeve, but not to worry because we have more. We'll take that guy down, load that up after we bust this guy after doing a couple drifts. So let's get after it. All right, let's see how many slides I can get here before I get kicked out. Running pretty good. Let's see what happens. And just as I predicted, someone did call the cops, so I had to get out of my drift spot. I do have another one where I'll be able to get a little bit more drifting done. This sleeve is practically done anyway. We got some pretty big splits in it, and it slid over to the other side of the chassis, and it's just getting ready to start rubbing. I'll have to let the air out, center it back over, and then we'll be able to drift a little bit more until it finally cracks. I do have one more sleeve left. I'll leave a link in the description where you guys can find these on Amazon and eBay. This is an 11-inch by 7.10, 5 inches, so it fits up against here perfectly. On the next episode, we will be mocking up the VZ21 Turbo. I know a lot of people on the internet have tried to make single-cylinder turbo engines work to no avail. It can be done. It's going to take a lot of work. It's going to take a lot of fabrication, but I believe I can make this work. I appreciate you guys watching the very first episode on the channel, and we'll be back next week. Appreciate it, guys. Have a good one.